Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the project kickoff meeting. So let me just go over through the overview of the project. So why we are doing this kickoff meeting, right? So this is a new project that is been initiated by Dr. Thomas, and I am the project manager Hiren Verma. Gonna initiate the project and walk through what we are going through, during the whole course. So first of all, the project overview. So this is a project to build a iOS application for Apple Watch. So it is a wearable technology that we are going to make during 1.5 year of the time. Why we are making this is to monitor and diagnose the chronic pain, and we are going to use certain algorithms that will check the change in the pain, either increasing or decreasing, and this will help patients as well as the caregivers to adjust their medication and help them relieve from the chronic pain. So the main focus of our project is to improvise the ongoing therapy and reduce the medication reliance of the patients. Now, to further go over through the project, I would like to say that we are building this project as a partner program. So our company Purdue Pharma is going to be integrating this with the Eisai Pharmaceutical, where Eisai and Purdue are making this on both the sides, where we are getting our study population from Eisai, and they will also help us in developing our new therapy and improvising it. So let me go through the goals and the objective of our new project. So first of all, why wearable technology? Why we want to include technology to reduce the chronic pain? So the basic thing is, the people who are suffering from chronic pain, they are in seriously affected by this pain, and we are inducing the technology so that we can improve their lives and also reduce the healthcare related costs. So for this platform we are using the Apple, where the hardware configuration is provided by Apple Watch, which will sensor the mobility. So our first goal is to make effective application for Apple Watch and the mobile application, because the data will be integrated into the mobile application and in the online portal, where doctors can diagnose it so that they can monitor and regulate the chronic pain of these patients, so that they can change their medication, as well as the patient don't have to visit frequently, just to have their regular checkups and so on. So it helps the patient from suffering from the chronic pain, and the approach that is devised for this therapy is psychosocial approach, and which is created by our medical affairs team with the integration with the Eisai. So what is the scope? So on the scope basis, we are letting to reduce the healthcare cost, because as a pharma company we are also responsible for paying to the insurance and the overall burden to the patients. So we want to reduce this cost, make it more cost effective and better pain management. So it will help the caregivers to identify pain effectively and efficiently, and that's why our application would be the main focus. This will reduce the hospital visits and clinical patients, as I mentioned earlier. Also, we can provide the more personalized monitoring of patients, so they will have real-time diagnosis by the feedback to the doctors and the caregivers. So this is a high level deliverables and the timeline for the project. So our project timeline is 1.5 year, where it is segmented into the 3 phases. So our job is not only to make the wearable technology application. So first is the phase 1, where we are actually building the application for Apple Watch and the mobile application, which will help in monitoring and diagnosis the chronic patients. Second phase is to test them. So once our application are ready and tested by our team, then we have to test them on the real-time basis, and for this we have a small study population which will be around 30 to 50 patients who are suffering from chronic pain, because chronic pain lasts to 3 to 4 months, and it is a very important phase where we can actually make some quick analysis on real-time basis and get the feedback, and we can make changes as required. So we can move to the phase 3, where it would be implemented on the large population by our different caregivers, our payers and insurers, so that we can have a better test our product on the real time basis. So phase 3 would be the very crucial for our project, and as we are seeing that it's a 9 months, so this will be help in marketing our product further by FDA regulations and by getting all the approval. So that's why phase 3 becomes very important. So all the phases, first we will get the 6 months of time to create the application and test it on development side. After that we can test for the next 3 months for the smaller population, and then we will go for the larger population. And this is in terms of I think Dr. Thomas will able to let us know, like maybe it is going to be 100 to 200 or 300 patients that we possibly going to target. So next is like what are our team members, right? So as I said that this project is initiated by Dr. Thomas, and I think if I'm not wrong, there we are going with this like past 7 months to bring the technology so that we can improvise as a company to manage the pain, as we are the leading in the pain management by our opioid use. So we just want to make it more efficient for our payers and doctors and to help our patients. And I will be leading the team, so I'm the project manager who will be responsible for the implementation and successful handling of the project. Many of us have not worked earlier, but few of them like Shri and Lee has worked with me earlier, and they know pretty much my working style. But I think we will have a new communication plan and everything going on for this project, so we can successfully create and implement this new technology. So for this Angela will help us in managing all the business and medical and clinical requirements, as she has very profound business analyst experience in handling the healthcare projects. So her role is very important in mitigating the risk and all the requirements from vendor side, clinical side, and from our technical team. And to lead this we have Shri, and who has worked with me in earlier 2 projects also, and he is one of the guy who is the most senior in our company, and he has extensive leadership quality and technicality on both Android devices and iOS development. So that's why we are making the Shri as a lead of our technical team. So I will be discussing one-on-one with everyone so that we are on the same page to make this project going on. Anthony is our another developer who will be helping Shri in making this application workable on both mobile application as well as on Apple Watch. Lee and Meena, so you guys are new with me working on, so, and I know like you've been working in this company since last 4 years, and your contribution is really good. So I think it will be a very profound team for us to have development and testing, because we are not only testing on application time, but we are also have to test our technology on real-time basis. So I think this is a good opportunity for us to take this project further and make it successful. So for any questions, you can just refer to me, or we will have the one-to-one meeting as well. And by that, I'm just signing off from this kickoff meeting. Thank you very much, guys.